This is Keikyu Kawasaki Station in Kawasaki City, Kanagawa Prefecture, Japan. Today I'd like to take the Keikyu Daishi Line, which is the third oldest electric train line in Japan, from here Keikyu Kawasaki Station. I came inside the station. We can get on the Daishi Line from line 3 at the back of the ticket gate. I came to the station home. This is the Keikyu Daishi Line train that I'll be riding today. Departed from Keikyu Kawasaki Station. The Daishi Line is a line that takes about 4.5 km from Kawasaki Station to Kojima Shinden Station and takes only about 10 minutes. The Daishi Line was started in 1899 by the Daishi Electric Railway, the predecessor of the current Keihin Electric Express Railway. The electric train service is the third line in Japan after Kyoto and Nagoya. As the name Daishi Line suggests, it is a line aimed to transporting worshippers to Kawasaki Daishi. But in fact, when it first opened, it started from a station called Rokugo-bashi, which is about 800 meters away from the current Keikyu Kawasaki Station. Because at the time of opening, the rickshaw union was against the entry of the railway. At that time, the worshippers of Kawasaki Daishi didn't have important customers for rickshaws, so they probably wanted to avoid competing with the railway. By the way, the rickshaw first appeared in Japan in 1870, so it is only about 30 years before the opening of the Daishi Line. I was surprised because I thought it was older, but rickshaws appeared in Japan in the Meiji era and didn't exist before the Edo period. For that reason, the Daishi Line was not the first train from Kawasaki when it first opened, but 3 years after it opened, it was able to enter Kawasaki Station. Arrived at the first stop, Minato-cho. Minato-cho Station was originally named Columbia Mae Station. The name Columbia Mae Station comes from the fact that it was the closest station to Kawasaki factory of Nippon Columbia, a record company. It is said that the song Minato-cho 13 Chome, released in 1957 by Nippon Columbia's singer Hiwari Misora, sang around Minato-cho. Minato-cho 13 Chome has been used as an approaching melody for trains at Minato-cho Station since 2013. Arrived at Suzuki-cho Station. Suzuki-cho Station is located at the entrance of the Ajinomoto Kawasaki plant, which is a food maker, and the name of Suzuki-cho Station is said to be derived from Ajinomoto's founder, Saburosuke Suzuki. The train arrived at Kawasaki Daishi Station. Since the opening of the Daishi Line, Kawasaki Daishi has become crowded with worshippers from various places every year. At that time, it was common to visit local shrines and temples, but with the opening of the Daishi Line, it became customary to take a train to visit famous shrine and temple in various places. The opening of the Daishi Line may have historical significance in terms of the changing the customs of the citizens in this way. train arrived at Higashimonzen Station. Higashimonzen means in front of the East Gate. The name of this station is derived from the fact that it is in front of the East Gate of Kawasaki Daishi. I mentioned the Keikyu Daishi Line as the third electric train in Japan. Since it is an electric train, electricity is naturally required for operation. However, when the Daishi Line opened, Japan in the Meiji era was still immature in its power supply network. After all, the first electric lamp in Japan was lit in 1882, only 17 years before the opening of the Keikyu Daishi Line. Therefore, the Daishi Electric Railway had its own thermal power plant and was self-sufficient in supplying the electricity required for train operation. The train arrived at Daishi Station. It is the only station on the Daishi Line that is located underground. It's amazing that the railroad company had a power plant, but what's even more surprising to me is that the Daishi Electric Railway, which had only 17 employees at that time, was doing it. Daishi Electric Railway, which changed its name to Keikyu Electric Railway shortly after its opening, not only used the generated electricity to operate trains, but also sold it to the surroundings. Relying on this electricity, many factories began to move into Kawasaki, which became the basis of the current Keikyu industrial area. Arrived at Kojima Shinden Station, the final stop. The name Kojima Shinden Station is said to be derived from the fact that Kojima Rokurozaemon developed rice field in this area in the later half of the Edo period. At that time, this area was the mouth of the Tama River. I came outside Kojima Shinden Station. I was surprised to find out, but it seems that Kojima Shinden Station is the station where people get on and off the most on the Daishi Line. It seems that this is because the shuttle bus to the factory near here leaves from this station. This completes the boarding of all sections of the Daishi Line. It was the third train line in Japan, only about 10 minutes away.